All right, let's talk about AI. Today, we're going to completely transform your relationship with it. We're moving past all that guesswork, all that frustration, and I'm going to show you how to get exactly what you want out of these tools every single time. Let's dive in.
So let me ask you, has this ever happened to you? An AI spits out an answer that sounds so confident, so well written, but it's just completely wrong? Yeah, I'm willing to bet we've all been there. It is one of the most maddening things about these tools. But you know what? There's a very clear reason why it happens, and even better, a way to stop it for good.
Okay, so before we can fix this problem, we've got to understand it, right? We're going to pop the hood and take a quick look at how these things actually think. And hey, don't worry, I promise, there's no complicated math here. It all boils down to one simple core idea.
So what even is an AI, really? At its very heart, it's just a prediction engine. That's it. It's not thinking like you and me. It's not understanding anything. It's simply looking at the text you gave it and playing a probability game. It asks itself, based on all the data I've ever seen, what's the most likely word that should come next? And then it just does that over and over and over again. Honestly, this is the single best way to wrap your head around it. Just think of AI as super autocomplete. You know how your phone tries to guess the next word you're going to type? Well, AI is doing the exact same thing, just on an unbelievably massive and sophisticated scale.
And this right here, this is the critical mindset shift. We all tend to treat AI like it's a search engine or an encyclopedia, a database of truth, but it's not. It is a prediction engine. Its main job isn't to be correct. Its job is to be convincing. It's trying to generate what sounds like the most probable answer.
Now, to really get this, there are just a couple of quick terms you should know. First up, tokens. See, AI doesn't actually read words the way we do. It chops everything up into these little pieces called tokens. A simple word like cat might be one token, but a more complex one might be 2 or 3. They're just the basic building blocks it works with.
Next up is something called the context window. The easiest way to think about this is as the AI's short-term memory. Imagine it has a little bag where it keeps track of your current conversation. But that bag can only hold so much. If your chat gets too long, the stuff from the very beginning starts to fall out of the bottom. And once it's out, the AI has literally forgotten it ever happened. And the last piece of the puzzle, how does it learn? Well, it happens in 2 parts. Think of it like this. Training is its study period. This happened way in the past, where it basically read a huge chunk of the internet and learned all the patterns. Inference, on the other hand, that's the exam. That's what's happening right now, when you ask it a question and it has to use everything it's studied to come up with an answer for it.
Okay, so if AI is just playing a probability game, what happens when it guesses wrong? Well, that's when we get to the big problem. It just makes stuff up. And this phenomenon, this confident lying, actually has a name. It's called a hallucination.
And here's the absolute crucial point to remember. The AI is designed to sound fluent. It's designed to sound human. And because of that, it can be an expert at sounding right, even when it is dead wrong. Just because it writes beautifully does not mean it's telling you the truth.
So that's our working definition of a hallucination. It's any time the AI serves up a confident, plausible-sounding answer that's actually false, incomplete, or just totally made up. We're talking about citing a historical event that never happened or referencing a scientific study that doesn't exist. It's a convincing lie.
So what's the fix? How do we fight this? It's actually pretty simple. We have to stop treating AI like some kind of magic oracle. Instead, think of it like a super smart, super fast, but kind of unreliable intern. And with an intern like that, what's the #1 rule? The mantra is simple: trust but verify. And here's the playbook the pros use. This is your 5-step checklist. Before you trust anything an AI gives you, you run it through this process. 1. Ask for its assumptions. 2. Demand its sources. 3. Make it argue against itself. 4. Check its numbers and its logic. And 5. Get a second opinion from a different AI.
You know, even better, what if we could bake that whole checklist into a single powerful prompt? Well, you can. By adding this one instruction right into your request, you force the AI to do the verification work for you. Honestly, this one prompt is a total game changer. Okay, so verifying the output is fantastic. It's a great safety net. But what if we could get better answers from the very start? That's where we move from checking the work to crafting way smarter prompts in the first place. The big idea here is something called algorithmic thinking. Now, I know that sounds super technical, but it's not. All it means is breaking down what you want into clear, simple steps. Go back to that idea of the brilliant intern. They're smart, but they can't read your mind, and they have zero context about your project. You have to spell it all out.
And look, here's a dead simple pattern you can use for pretty much any prompt. It's just 3 parts. 1. State the goal. What's the big picture you're aiming for? 2. Provide the steps. What are the exact instructions it needs to follow? And 3. Define the output format. How do you want the answer back? As a list? A table? You have to tell.
Let's look at a classic example of what not to do. Give me marketing ideas for my business. I mean, we've all probably written a prompt just like this. But it's terrible. It's vague, there's no context, you're just forcing the AI to guess. And when it guesses, you're gonna get generic, useless fluff back.
Okay, now look at this. What a difference. This prompt is sharp. We give it a role. You are a Sri Lanka-focused marketing strategist. We define the audience. We give it a super specific task with clear steps and even constraints on the output. The quality of the answer you'll get from this prompt compared to the last one, it's not even close. It is night and day.
All right, so now you know how AI thinks, you know how to verify its answers, and you know how to write killer prompts. So what's the final piece of the puzzle? It's realizing that you don't just need one single tool. What you really need is a toolbox.
And the great news is there are a ton of amazing models out there, and they each have their own strengths. You've got Gemini, which is brilliant if you're deep in the Google ecosystem. Microsoft Copilot is a powerhouse for office work. Perplexity is my go-to for research because it always gives you sources. Claude is incredible for writing and handling huge documents. And then you've got others that are perfect for just getting a different point of view or cross-checking another AI's work.
So the big takeaway here is this. Stop searching for the one best AI. It doesn't exist. Instead, focus on building your personal toolbox. And my advice is pretty simple. Start with one. Pick one of these tools, get really good at it, master that instrument. Then, and only then, start adding more to your collection.
So think about where we started. We went from being frustrated by AI's confident mistakes to now being in confident control. You now have the fundamental skills to get reliable, high-quality answers every single time. So really, the only question left is, now that you can trust its answers, what are you going to build with them?
Time to glow. Open up the door, step into the light. Algorithms humming in the day and night. This isn't just code, it's a new state of mind. If you don't learn the language, you'll get left behind. Don't be ignored by the future. Make your move, make your stand. Turn curiosity to power. Put the tools in your hand. Python AI algorithms, keys that open the door. Learn now, rise up. Be the builder the world's waiting for.